right? So everybody agreed on this. Going ahead, quick question, quick answer, get the gift. Quick question, quick answer, get the gift from here. Okay, it's blue. So here my colleague said that plumber can be called a doctor, right? It's a big thing nowadays. You're taking a designation, right? Now you understand, you have to do right. When a doctor writes something, nobody objects, right? When a doctor writes, say, no, don't take paracetamol. Go take this medicine. Maybe as they say Panado or something else. You go and buy that, right? You don't challenge the doctor. So same way, if your knowledge goes that way, that when you write something, your house owner or someone should not challenge you. They say, no, you are saying is the right. Then you are doctor, right? Okay. Going further. Question is there on the screen. I want some of the answers. Question is there on the screen. How is water useful to us? Anybody? Any question? Did you understand anything? You're giving hand? You're raising hand? Which one?
I think yellow.
It's not the correct answer, dear. Anybody else? Yes, from this side, this lady, yes. Toxins and waste outs. It's not correct answer, but you got a gift. Anybody else? From backside, yes. Sorry? Blue one. Not correct answer, but you got a gift. Catch it, dear. Yes? Sorry? Okay. You got a gift, but still not a correct answer. Anybody else? Anybody else, dear? Sorry? Who was saying something? Yes? Sorry? See, green is gone, blue is gone, yellow is gone. Which one is the correct answer? Sorry? You got a gift. No, okay. This is for you, but still not a correct answer, dear. Use your brain. Use your brain, dear. Not a correct answer. Anybody else last? Can you? Which one?
I think I have to pick something.
Why can't you say all of the above?
I didn't agree with some of them.
Okay. So now the question has come to an, I would say, position where we have some contradicts, right? So every question need to be answered. Everybody need to be united, said yes. Then we will go further, okay? So question is there. He got a gift, but still. So, sir, can you say what you contradict?
I think water is necessary.
What is necessary for?
In water system.
Okay.
Everything which we eat before it is digested, we need to keep it on state.
I understand your point. See, here it was how is water useful to us, and there were only 4. There can be more answers, dear. No doubt, right? Here is only 4. Out of 4, which one you select? Right? Yeah. Okay, that you got the gift for. Still, question is not answered. Is still remaining. Anybody else? Yes, dear. Sorry? Yeah, he is the right person now. He says all of the above, right? So what is mentioned there? These all things, when you realize, these all things works for your body, right? You understand, ma? Yeah, so that way. So here, what we understand is, when you are a doctor, you know that water is useful, right? Yeah, that's good. So we are going further. Quick question, quick answer. Going further. What is best drinking water's pH level? You must have studied something, right? Yes, dear. Anybody? Green one, okay. So you are saying 5, right? You are saying what?
7.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. The right answer is 7, dear. Why this question existed? This question has a meaning to exist, okay. So we are trying to understand now why this question existed. So there is a chart here. So whatever we eat, whatever we consume, that is classified in 2 categories. Here is acidic and one is alkaline. Like if I say, can you survive drinking whatever you best drink, you say beer or whiskey or rum or wine, whatever, can you survive for 3 days only drinking those things? What is your favorite? No, right? You cannot survive, right? Because either it will go this side, either it will go this side. So what makes you in between, what makes your body neutral is water. So here the example is just to make you understand that water is useful, right? And which water is useful? Not any potable, like water in a pothole or a dam is not useful, right? For human body. We need clean water. Clean water means you filter it by some method. You do, or your municipal corporation or Harare water body or someone, they do it, right? So that way they give you clean water, and that is useful. When you use clean water in your house, then it goes to drainage, and then you can recycle it again by filtration. So we have that solution also. So any house, they can buy a small unit for maybe $200 or $250, recycle your water and use it again. So you save your money, right dear? So here were more, as the gentleman was saying, there can be more benefits of water, right, in our body or anyway. So there are benefits. We are not going to discuss more, that you know already. If water is not good quality or not filtered, not pure, they can have some bacteria in the water. That is waterborne bacteria. So sometime you find, if you took some water that is not clean, you find diarrhea or some issues in your body, right? So that happens because your water is not filtered, right? So okay, so till now you are with me, right? Okay, great. So we are going to start with so here the question exists because I know you guys are expert in copper, right? So there is a question on the screen and I want your answer. What do you think? Which copper you mainly use? Yes? Type C. Okay. Okay, I'm not 100% satisfied. I'm giving you gifts. I'm not satisfied, right? Anybody else?
Okay.
Yes, dear. Anybody else from me? Type K. Okay. Not satisfied. Anybody? Sorry? Color blue is what? M. Okay, so KCM has gone, right? What is left? Anybody else? Okay. Who says L now? Okay, you get a gift. Seema, you got a gift, you have to share with your colleague, right? You have to share with someone. So here, this class itself, this all 27, 30 people are not united, right? As the answers, right? So what is the correct answer then? All of them. All of them you use for water. No, dear. Okay, I don't understand that way. I did mistake. I said all of the above that question. This question is opposite, huh? This question is opposite. Yes, dear. None of them, right? He got the right answer, dear. Now let's justify. Anybody wants to? So you get 2 chocolates. Share with your colleague. Right? So guys, why this one? This question existed because whenever you buy copper, nothing is written on the copper. So when nothing is written, how can we say what you're using? Are you getting me? If I give you salt and I say it's sugar, you will say it's sugar? No. Right? If I give you something and then they don't write for you, what you will do? You will not understand it. You just say copper, but you cannot define which type of copper this is, right? So here, copper goes from Zimbabwe or Botswana or Namibia to China. They convert into pipe and send it back to you. But they don't write what copper it is. It means what copper you're getting is not a good quality. Are you? How long you're working in plumbing, sir? More than 10 years. So 10 years back when you're using plumbing and right now you're using plumbing, is there any issue? Same. Okay. Here same. Anybody find issue that 10 years back copper was better, right now copper is not that good? Yes?
Yes. In another way, the 10 year back,
Okay.
it was thick.
Okay.
In another way, it was heavy.
Okay.
Unlike for nowadays, something
Yes.
so light. Otherwise, the weight of that for all 10 years ago
Okay.
is compared to this one.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's no heavy.
So now you understand one thing, that copper in weight has come down. Now the copper you are getting has less weight, right? That less weight is how? Like that copper has gone shrinked or copper has gone, evaporated or what? Nothing. It's because copper is selling just because of price. Whoever gives the less price, you will buy from there, right? Simple. If Union says I'm selling for example, $100, somebody says I'm selling for $85, where you will go and buy? Simple, right? So what you're buying is price. When you're buying price, how can you say it's a good quality? Now, take example. Whenever you buy copper looks very good, right? Shiny, good one, right? What happens when you use it for 3 months or 6 months? Go back to the same house where you install your copper, the new one, and then what happens? Something happens. What? Color changing in general, right? What happens is color has changed now. The shiny copper has gone to green, right?
Yes.
But you can see from outside. You don't see from inside, right? What you do if you cut from inside, you see something else, right? It is more darker than, more greener than outside, right? So that means what copper you use, right? Shiny one, that has changed the quality, right? And then, okay, I can give you detail. What happens is, copper reacts with oxygen. Oxygen is in the air, oxygen is in the water. It reacts both ways, right? Now you take a cable, you buy one cable where copper is inside, electrical cable. After 10 years, even electrical has some issue. They don't have something, to cut, they do with. They trust that copper is good, right? It's not issue. And then you find the copper is same, shiny, is good, right? So cable, it is good. Water is not good, right? So what is happening here is, copper is a very good conductor of electricity. So it works very good, but doesn't react anyway. Not reaction with anything, so it is shiny, good, and working for a long time. But water, it's not a good idea. Since there was nothing available, you use copper for a long time and you trust it, right? But still you have issues, right? Whole class agree that we have some issue with copper. Then we go ahead, okay? Right, sir? Okay. So going ahead, some more questions, some more gifts. Right, here is a question. Whoever answers first get a gift. Yes, dear? Green, outside the
Pipe.
Okay, that's good. Not 100% correct answer. Anybody else? Simple question. Yes, dear?
The blue one, green outside the pipe.
Okay, he's told that. Anybody else? Anybody else? See, the clue is there is 2 correct answers. Whoever give 2 correct answer get a gift. Yes. Okay, that is also correct answer, but not 2 correct answers. Who says 2 correct answers get a gift? Yes, ma. Okay, green and orange is good. Clean inside a pipe? No. Nobody cleans inside a pipe, ma. Anybody else? Okay, have a gift. Yes, from your side. Don't give like you're saying. Yes, from this side now. You're expert. You are not getting any gift since long. Which one? Okay, the correct answer is here. We clean outside the pipe and inside the fitting. Right? Okay. So we got it. This is very, very general, right? Very normal question. Because you have to clean somehow, right? When you do clean, what you do is you make impurities out. Even in copper, if there is on site, your dust is there, or cement is there, or paint is there, and you do joint, that paint and everything is not good for your water quality, right? So that way, okay? Everything, since now every question was related to you, right? You understand everything yourself, right? I didn't tell you anything, okay? Going ahead, copper. There is a question. You have to answer. Guys, gifts are getting, numbers are getting down. You have to answer fast. So there is a question. What health hazard can happen if copper fittings and trimming are hot enough while joining? Yes.
Blue one.
Blue one. One person said blue. Not 100% correct answer, but partial correct. Yes.
The first one, black screen.
Okay. So the orange one also not 100% correct answer. Anybody else? Yes. Green one 100% correct answer is not there. Anybody else? Okay, it's not 100% correct answer. Dear. Anybody else from this side now? Sorry? Green and orange already gone. Anybody else? All of them. Oh, okay, right answer is here now. Guys, understand, when you do your jointing, you find that these are health hazard that happens. All of them happens when you do joint. When you think more, you will understand it relation. So what I'm trying to say here is that copper, what you trust more, what you have used since very long time, you all accepted that has issues, right? You all accepted by this question that there is health hazard, right? When you are doing it. So now questions are moreover clear, I think, and then we will have a league after some time. Till then, let's study something, and that is related to pipe. So there are so many pipes available in metal family, plastic family. Some of them you know, some of them you don't know. Still it's fine. But we are trying to tell here is that you have multiple options. But what you choose is what you know, what you have experienced, right? So on that category, copper is till now is most suitable for you, right? So what you were doing is somehow correct, but you are not knowing whole thing about that pipeline, right? So today we are going to understand the difference between how we adopt a right pipe technology that can help you related to become a doctor, right? Related to help your society, sustainable, help your society, no health hazard for your kids and everyone, right? And then last or second last, I will say, ultra fast, and the last, no theft. Theft is a big problem, right? Yes. Everybody agree, right? Yes. When theft happens, the blame goes to? Okay, I'm not saying it, you guys are accepting it, right? So understand, whoever do their job, they never, I don't think they just take that 1-2 fitting from there, very less, right? But blame goes to them. So we need to come out from there, right? Should not get any blame, just peaceful night, right? So we are going ahead with some of the, so here a product called what we are proposing here today. Now just try to see here. If you close C, there is a word. What is that? You don't have? I will give you. So who doesn't have this one? Please get it from Daniel, from back. If you don't have, get it from me. Give him. So guys, try to see and learn from yourself. When you cover C, there is something, right? Yes. What is that? You didn't get yet? When you cover C, what you get? What you get when you cover C? PVC. PVC. Do you know PVC? Yes. You have any doubt in PVC? No, right? Yes. PVC is using for a long time? Yes. There is no issue at all? Yes. So understand is a simpler way that this product is a advanced version of PVC. Same family. Or a new child of PVC. Right? Now going ahead. So there was a journey. Plastic. So I will tell you how plastic works and where plastic comes from and why plastic is important. So mine comes from where? Sorry, copper comes from where? Copper comes from where? Your copper pipe comes from where? China, right? But actually it comes from where? Mineral, right? It's a mineral. It comes from Mother Earth, right? Okay. Plastic also comes from Mother Earth. But there is a difference between copper and plastic. When you use copper, I told you, copper for water is not a good choice because that corrodes, right? But copper in electricity cable is a good choice because there is no issue for long time, right? Here, CPVC or PVC or any other plastic. So what happens is, whenever there is a petroleum mining is what? You need fuel, right? To transport yourself from here to there. So fuel is requirement of every country, right? So when you take fuel out from process, that is also coming from crude oil, is always as a mineral, right? So when you take that out, you filter it. When you filter it, it becomes, you get different products at different temperature or procedure, right? Like you get Here is only blend, I think, but in Botswana 95, 93 petrol and then diesel. Then you get mobile oil, engine oil, different kind of wax, grease, right? You get your things like Vaseline. You know Vaseline, right?
Yes.
That also comes from the same place. You know that black thing on the road, tar. The tar also comes from the same place. So when that crude oil means base oil, is filtered into different products, what we need, you have some byproducts like waste. So these pipes, whatever you're getting, is made from waste. Understand? If you're using oil, if you're using a chicken in your house and there is so much waste, will you keep that waste all the time in your house? You eat chicken, but waste you throw out, right? Then somebody take that straw and throw it in the landfill, right? Then somebody try to do some procedure on those and then try to filter it or try to decompose it or try to make it minerals for your crops or whatever, right? Somebody is doing it, so you are safe. If you don't use it, what will happen? Your house will not be happy. Your whole city will be dirty, right? Because somebody needs to process. So same way, plastics, when you are taking your fuel, the waste is there, right? So waste needs to be utilized. So that utilization is a process where you get your plastic products. And one of them is pipe, tank, table, maybe something else, right? Made of PVC, CPVC, SDP, whatever. So what I'm trying to say here is, using a waste product to make a real product for your use is a good idea, right? For example, if there is so much copper pipe, old one, and then you don't take it, out, don't clear it or don't decompose it, don't recycle it, what will happen? There will be so much waste of copper, right? It will not look good. It's not good for society. It's not good for even area, right? It starts different environmental impact. So what they do is they recycle it. They make it copper vase, copper table, copper something box or something, right? So copper is again can be recycled. Same way plastic can also be recycled. But plastic is a good idea because plastic itself is coming as a byproduct. It's not a real product, right? What I will give you more information is, so when you buy PVC, PVC is like 40% raw material that is coming from earth, the waste one from crude oil, and 60% it is from your calcium. Calcium is available in abundance, right? So PVC is made. Now CPVC is little different, right? So this history talks about that 1938 PVC was invented by mistake. 1872 was reinvented, and then the production of pipe PVC started in 1913. Today is 2025. So 112 years PVC is working. Now PVC has the issue when you use it. PVC only can be used for cold water applications, right? Not for hot water, right? Anybody has used PVC for hot water? No, right? So complication is that PVC is available, but that can work only for cold water. So lots of scientists or university students or lots of people, even plumbers maybe, was a part of research that how we can change same PVC that is a good product to hot water enabled, right? Why you need hot water? I have a question, dear. Simple question. Why you need hot water? Yes. Okay, that's a good idea. So use in our daily life, we need hot water for different applications, right? One of them is shower, or can be something else like cleaning your chicken maybe, right? You need sometime hot water. Winter time, cold water is extra cold, right? It's chill. So make you comfortable, you need hot water, right? So hot water is a need, right? Yeah. Copper is fulfilling need, but cold water, copper is, for example, if I ask you a question, what is the life of copper? You will have different answers, right? Somebody will say 25 years, somebody will say 10 years, somebody will say 50 years, right? But the purpose of pipe is to transport water from one place to another place. And when your water is coming, due to corrosion or due to infection in your pipe, that water is also not pure, right? You understand my point? If somebody giving you bottled water, this one, and the finger is in, or maybe the bottle is not there, and then environmental impact is there, dust is going there, that water is not clean, right? Same way, when you're taking water to use for human body and going through corroded copper, the water quality has gone down, right? Because impact is there from the pipe. While the need is your pipe should not have any impact. If you are giving from here pH 5 water, it should reach here pH 5. It's not that you are giving here pH 7 and it should reach here pH 8 or pH 5. Pipe should not change any water quality, right? Pipe is not a filter. Understand my point? So here the copper is used for a long time, but there was a need that PVC can be transferred into hot water enabled. Then 1958, due to scientific research, and research is happening every day, right? Still we are sitting here and lots of research has done somewhere in the world, right? That's why you say lots of people, they get their doctorate. Doctorate is all about that. You are expert in one field. You have studied something, right? Those are not medicine doctor, those are doctorate in, expert in some subject. Maybe somebody is doctorate in, I will say, Shona language. Can be done, right? Somebody is very much expert in the language. Somebody is very much expert in the physics. Somebody is very much expert in sound. Somebody very much expert in something else, like, I don't know. There is enough, I will say. So I'm trying to tell here is research happens every day. Research happened in 1958, CPVC started in production. So there was a company in US, because most of the research happens in US or Israel or some country like those countries, right? Because they have enough money, they have people, and they invest in research, right? Okay, so that way. So it happened from US, and then right now the same company who did the research, who did the company, this product, like you see, this is made in US, right? So they give us technology to make pipe and fitting in Botswana to us, but we don't know how to make the raw material. We know how to make PVC, but we don't know still how to make CPVC. So they give us technology, contract, and then we make in Botswana for SADC countries. There is another country in Nigeria, they make for Central Africa. There is another in Morocco, they make for North Africa. Africa is big, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that way, we are licensee of this US company who make this here under supervision of those US people. Like, you understand, 1 + 1 is? Did you invent it? No, right? You know 1 + 1 is 2. You don't think, right? Why this 1 + 1 is 2, right? Same way, they given us this technology and written the document, and we make as they have told us. Understand? So that is a contract manufacturing. Why? Because 1958 this product is existed, but nobody manufactured in Africa, and that's why you don't know about the product. Maybe for 3-4 years, if you know about this product, still you don't know much, right? So what happened is, when they were doing lots of experiment, they put salt into PVC and it becomes CPVC, right? So C is what? Chlorinated. You understand? So PVC, you know, PVC has a name, but leave it. PVC, you know, and C before PVC is chlorinated. So they put salt into PVC, it becomes CPVC. It's not that you put salt into your house, it will become no. It's a laboratory condition. As I say, H2O. You cannot make H2O make water. Not possible, right? It can make only in labs. 2 hydrogen particle, 1 oxygen make water. But you cannot do like you took hydrogen cylinders, oxygen cylinders and make, no. That way water will not make, right? So here also PVC was changed. So now, in general, if I give you example, if I ask you a question again here, do you know what is tile made of? Sorry? Tiles, glass. You know CP fittings tiles. Tiles like floor tiles. Yeah. Sand, right? Or soil or sand, whatever you say. Glass is also made of same thing. Only a very purification process at a higher temperature, right? So here our pipe, okay, what you are made of, I will say you are made of protein or you're made of water. What is more in you? Water. Because if you don't drink water for 7 days, you understand, then your things will not work. So we say human body is made of 58% water, rest is carbohydrate, calcium, whatever you say, right? So same way this pipe is now made of what? Salt. Because main ingredient in this water is salt, right? So it's written here. So now you can see something amazing, that this pipe is made of salt. 57% salt in this, 33 to 37% PVC material here. So this is PVC plus salt. I told you, I tried to give you a general story so you understand in easy way. So this is made of salt. Cannot be made in house, but it is made in laboratory condition. And salt will never come in your water, right? This one, because so that way this is safe. This has no issue when you use with hot water. This doesn't react with oxygen or anything else, even doesn't react to chlorine. You know, when you have issues in your water, you put some chlorine drops to kill the bacteria, you know, so that water can be drinkable. So here also this is made of chlorinated product, and this is such a wonderful product, right? So now I told you the league, right? We are going to take this one. This side is all copper and this side is CPVC. League is here. When the answer comes copper, this side wins. When answer comes something else, this side wins. Okay? Okay, dear. So I'm going on the screen. Let's see how it goes. So, sorry, the question is change. Okay. Wait. Yeah, so we will go ahead with, is it coming? Yeah, Plumbers League, right, where we are talking about copper and others. After this question is, if gift is more this side, copper wins, okay? If gift is more this side wins. So this side is, you understand my point now? Yes. Match will have one winner, right? Yes. So this way again, so this side they support CPVC, this side they support copper, okay? So let's see questions and let's see answers. So here, question is there, which pipe is long-term scaling corrosion resistant? Now, yes dear? Sorry? Okay, so the answer is B from here, price goes this side, right? Yeah. Okay, right dear, agreed? Okay, thank you for answer, right? So we go to next question again, right? Next question again. Which pipe will take shorter time to complete a project? Okay. Okay. This guy is your friend, you know. This is giving gift this side. Right, guys? So let's go. More question. Okay. When your time is short, you get more time to do something else, right? The question says that when a house job you take, if you can do that house job for copper for 3 days, CPVC can be done in 1 day. Yes. If you day CPVC can be done in 3 days, copper will take 8 days, right? So that was the question meaning here. Going ahead, okay guys, when you answer, these guys win. You don't answer. Somebody else from this side, okay? Okay. So going ahead, which pipe will perform better if water freezes inside pipe? Yes? Copper. Okay. So here is a contradict now. From this side, anybody else? CPVC. Okay. So try to understand this question now. What happens is, the pipe which is more rigid, the pipe which is more strong, under freezing temperature, that pipe will break before. Like if you talk about copper, or you talk about any other metal, strong metal like GI, which one will crack faster is this one. The more rigid pipe, the more strong pipe cracks faster in freezing temperatures. So that way CPVC wins, right? Okay, hope you agree, right? So one at the back side, the new guys who didn't join anything, please catch. Who catch? Gift belongs to them, right? So going further ahead, right? Hot water is supplied from geyser. Which pipe retain it for long time? Answer from here, anybody, but you don't answer, they win. Yes, dear. CPVC again. B, right? Going price goes this side. Right here, from this side, this lady. Guys, let's check now which side has prices and which side has not. So who went this side now? Whole unit, whole class here, they understood this side, which is CPVC side, has won, right? I'm not saying anything there, all through questions. You agreed, right? Okay. Now, so there will be another question. If you can answer this one. See, very less. Yeah, anybody? Anybody? Yes, from backside. Yes, dear. Yes. Okay, you share with someone. Yes. No, dear, not correct answer. Yeah, from here. Okay, not correct answer. Anybody? All of the above. This is the right answer, dear. All of the above, right? Yeah. One is left. You understand these things. The whole yes.
The previous question
Yes.
about copper and PVC.
Okay.
Which one is a good conductor between copper and PVC?
Okay. Now there is a question, dear, and very important question. So try to understand now. Question is copper or CPVC? Which one is a good conductor of heat? Okay. The question is dense. Try to understand. Good conductor of heat meaning that it will transfer heat, right, from one side to another side faster. Okay. So whenever we take hot water in our pipe, what you want? This question is very, very important, dear, and there is correct answer of this. Try to understand. When you take water in your copper, hot water, or any pipe, what you want? You want hot water to remain for a long time, right? Yes. Or you want hot water take in the pipe and then gone faster? No. You want hot water to remain in pipeline for a long time. So what you need is bad conductor of heat here. Understand? If I ask you, sorry, don't take otherwise, dear. If I ask you, HIV positive is better or negative is better? So, yeah, right? So that way I'm trying to say you always positive is not only good thing. Sometimes being negative is also good, right? So here, when you have bad conductor of heat, it will remain your heat for a long time. What is the need of hot water system, right? To be. So on that behalf, if you see data book, it says copper has conductivity value. It means heat exchange value is very good. It says 400 plus, or in general, if it is a bad quality of CPVC, still 300 plus. While when we compare with CPVC, the value is 0.35 or 0.40. So what meaning is copper lose or gain heat at the rate of 400 say dollars, and then CPVC gain and heat exchange at the rate of 40 cents. 40 cents you can take a risk, right? $400 is too much, right? Because in summertime, when summer is out, your copper pipe is out, it will take heat from environment. And then you want to take shower in daytime, what will happen? You will take hot shower. Who likes hot shower in summertime? Nobody, right? You need cold water, right? So that way. So here CPVC keeps you as you need. Wintertime, more hot water. Summertime, no hot water. Because it will not take heat from outside. So your water is usable for longer time, right? Since this question has arisen, we have some do and don'ts. So I was trying to tell it at last, but now I'm trying to tell you here. So there is do and don'ts. What is do? Whenever you use CPVC as a system, never connects your CPVC directly to the geyser. Okay? You have to use a flexi connector of minimum 300 mm length or 500 mm length is better. Why this question? Okay? Whenever you have to use CPVC system in your house, don't connect CPVC directly to your geyser. Use a flexi connector that comes 300 mm or 500 mm in length. There is logic behind this, right? So one logic is whenever you need to do something with geyser, you need a union, right? Yes. So whenever you want to connect CPVC directly, you will connect with threaded ends, and that is fixed. You cannot take it back. So you cannot serve your geyser. Number one. Number two, whenever you buy your geyser comes empty, right? Doesn't come with water. So if it is empty, what is there inside? Air, right? So when you heat, what happens? Air got heat faster than water. That air can damage CPVC. Because CPVC is a plastic material, right? It has some limitations. It is made for water, not for air. So to protect that impact, it's not that you will use it and it will impact first day, no. But our pipe is to be used, what we understood is, it's using for long time in a house, right? And if I ask you a question, what is the use of a piping system in a house? What is the life of a piping system in a house? Until the house sustain, right? 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, maybe more. If you go to some house in Harare itself or Bulawayo, some big buildings, that was made in 1970s, right? Piping is still there. Not a good quality at all. But piping is there, right? Especially this GI or something. Corroded. Water is not coming properly. Or maybe you will find one example. Wherever there is fire in a building, water doesn't come out. Why? Because sprinklers has got corrosion due to metal pipes. So now, lots of countries, they are changing all water, fire pipeline into CPVC, but not this one. Fire CPVC is different CPVC, but it's CPVC. So it's possible. Active fire, you fire that CPVC doesn't burn. So that is a different one, not this one, but it's available in plastic now, your fire system. So here we are just making for potable water. We are not making for chemicals, not making for fire. But those two are also available in market. We don't manufacture, but it's available. So here in this catalog, it says flow guard for water. Blaze master is the name for pipe, that is for fire, and then corrosion is for industrial chemicals. So same plastic, something different mixture, right? That makes different scenario, different products. I hope this has gone boring. So I will try to put some videos here, try to learn something from video. Before I go, I'll try to show you some of the references in the world. So here, references talks about how I ask you question, which type of copper you use. So you don't have reference, you don't have anything written, you don't answer correct, right? But here we have answer. We have done our project worldwide in different, so these are all range of hotels where you see Marriott, Hilton, I don't know, some of them are here in Botswana, Zimbabwe, Hyatt is here, right? So these big property, they use CPVC in the world, everywhere is recommended, right? So we are trying to show you some of the references worldwide. Like references from Morocco, I try to touch base more Africa or connected to Africa, right? Like, so we have some of the references here. These are big buildings, costly buildings where offices rent are high, property cost is very high. I try to take those references only. So these were some of the references here in Zimbabwe. We are doing one big project, is called Afri-Exim Bank. This is also centrally located. If you know that bank, Afri-Exim Bank is a reputed project right now going in Harare itself. And we have done some of the projects like Turnberry Homes. We are doing with which other ones? Yeah, local references, so you connect more, right? We have international references, but he's giving you local one that is based in Zimbabwe, and those properties are making they're reputed companies. I'm not saying a general house. We've done so many general housing, but reputed ones. So not to make you bore, I play some video. You understand little from video now. So let's see the CPVC video first.
Flowguard piping fittings is the most widely used CPVC plumbing system in the world, the premier choice of building professionals and home buyers. With over a half century
Not visible.
of proven service life performance, unmatched benefits to homeowners, developers, and installers, there is no better plumbing system on the market. Tens of billions of feet of Flowguard piping fittings have been installed over the past 50 years because of the benefits enjoyed by professionals and consumers alike. That success is earned through proven performance. The people who use it every Flowguard pipe and fittings.
Sorry dear, some issues,
CPVC
some video
plumbing system in the
issues.
world, and the premier choice of building professionals and home buyers. With over a half-century of proven service life performance, unmatched benefits to homeowners, developers, and installers, there is no better plumbing system on the market. Tens of billions of feet of Flowguard pipe and fittings have been installed over the past 50 years because of the benefits enjoyed by professionals and consumers alike. That success
There's something to adjust how you do it.
Let's look at the process of solvent welding Flowguard CPVC pipe and fittings using a one-step cement. First, measure and cut the pipe to length with an approved tool or saw. Ensure that the pipe is cut square to ensure proper joining. Utilize an appropriate deburring tool to bevel the outer edge of the pipe. Be sure to wipe debris and moisture away before proceeding. Apply an even layer of cement to the pipe first. Ensure consistent contact and make several rotations with the dauber as needed. Then, repeat the process on the inside of the fitting. Next, insert the pipe into the fitting while turning a quarter turn, or approximately 90 degrees. Hold for 30 seconds to allow the joint to take. Wipe excess cement from the outside of the pipe. Installation is simple, easy, and safe. Flowguard pipe and fittings are the premier choice of contractors worldwide. For more information, go to flowguardcpvc.com.
Copper has been widely used in piping installation for many years, but there are alternative solutions with CPVC. There are many advantages of using CPVC over copper. Firstly, the cost. Flowguard pipes and fittings offer significant cost savings over copper. The price of copper fluctuates and is very hard to predict. Flowguard CPVC has a low and stable material production cost to give long-term savings. A common misconception is that the cost of materials in plumbing are synonymous with quality. Therefore, the choice of material has historically always been copper. That is no longer true. CPVC has long-term investment savings and should be considered for quality and performance in today's plumbing decisions. Get in touch today to make the change. Environmental impacts are also key, and the plumbing industry is quite rightly focused on more environmentally friendly products. So it is very important to note that CPVC uses significantly less energy to manufacture than copper, contributing less to global warming and having less impact on mineral extraction. The smelting, soldering, production and installation of copper is extremely energy intensive in comparison to CPVC. Sadly, even the recycling of copper has significant environmental impacts. So CPVC is the better environmental choice. CPVC is easily recycled as window profiles and much more. It can also be ground into pellets and granules for use as floor fillings, floor coatings, cable trays, speed bumps and car mats. Get in touch today to make the change.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening this podcast. This has all the answers. That's why we created this. Maybe sometime you don't have right questions at the right moment. So this was a mix of all the questions. Now we will be open to questions because you have listened to me for more than 1 or 1.5 hours, right? So I will take all your questions. Before that, I will try to, where is the solvent one, dear? I want to clarify the one that was, this solvent is for CPVC. CPVC solvent only works for CPVC. So no mix match. The audio, video, everything shown the same, right? Because this one has, I told you, liquid CPVC inside. The PVC one has liquid PVC inside. That PVC will not work for CPVC. In some cases, if you don't have something, maybe CPVC will work for PVC. But depend, our quality is high. If somebody has very poor quality PVC pipes and fittings, maybe that cannot join or maybe fail. We don't guarantee those. But CPVC one for CPVC safe, right? Yeah. We'll try to, we have demo pieces here. We'll show you demo right now here, what happens inside, how it is different from copper and how it is best from copper, right? We'll show you everything here in next 15 minutes. Before that, I will take your questions so that you are relaxed. But once all the questions are answered, nobody has any question, everybody take a place that they will become a doctor. They will change for good, right? Right, dear. So I'm open to questions now. Anybody have any doubt? Anybody? Yes. Question from here first. Yes, dear.
How flexible is it?
Flexible, okay. So CPVC or PVC family is not flexible. While you are buying something and then smaller dia, there is a radius, like this one seems flexible, but this is not to make coil. SDP can be made coil, but this one cannot be made coil. But for a simpler transportation purpose, 16 and 20 or 25, maybe if you can do coil by your hand, you can do it, but not for a long term. You don't put coil pipe in your house. For transportation purpose, maybe you make a coil. Only for smaller sizes, bigger sizes cannot be made coil. This is a rigid pipe. This should look straight, no curvature. Because you understand, these all fittings are what? Is direction, right? 45 degree, 90 degree, T, you know everything at the beginning, right? So this is to look straight, look good, and to match you straight, we have given a red line here. This red line has no value, then you can just see sometime, oh, my red this side, my red this side is matching, so at least it is straight, that's why. And then nothing else. So, and then when you want, you can remove it, it will be removable. These pipes can be painted with your interior color. If somebody wants to know my interior is white, paint it. Water based any color, red, green, whatever. Outside, they want to paint it, no issue at all. When you paint, life is more. These pipes are UV resistant already. So if it is outside, there is no issue at all. When you paint or something you do, it's better for this. When it is embedded in the wall, this performs better than anything. Right? Hope I answered your question, dear.
Yeah.
Okay. More questions? Yes.
What gauges do they come in?
What gauge?
Gauge.
Sizes you're saying?
Gauge.
Gauge or sizes, two different things, dear. Class, radio was talking about. This comes only one class. Pipes all class 20, fittings class 25. We say is class 20 piping system. Class 20 is a higher class, right? How much pressure you give in your house? 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3 cold water, right? So when we test in our laboratory, we say it's 20 bar, 20 PN, 20 pipe, but when we test in our labs, it goes very high, 70, 80, 100 for cold water. For hot water, we have a chart here. Hot water has to be taken care by this chart. So here is talking about so understand DA, if I say your this one. So whenever hot water we talk about, I have some questions before that to clarify. All your domestic geysers, you know, they give you output at maximum bad quality geyser 75, good quality geyser 65, because nobody can take shower at 65, right? Your skin will burn, right? Yes. So that we have. This one is made for 97 degree. So take this pipe, put in your tea, coffee, boiling water, nothing will happen, don't worry. But when you say inside your pipeline, your water is 95 is fine. When water is 100, it cannot be, because 100 is steam formation. So this is not for steam. That's why this is usable for domestic geyser and connect via spiral connector, right? Now question comes, if you have to connect this with solar geyser. Solar geyser thermostat is not set there. It can be higher temperature. So on that behalf, first 5 meter, Geyser connection to first 5 meter any metal pipe, any metal, copper, this, that, whatever, and then later you can connect with this. If you connect directly, it can have issue because I told you the same formula. Air inside that try to come fast, pressure is more, air temperature is more, that will damage this pipe, right? So that 5 meter without insulation, so that will take that hot water, whatever impact, and then water will cool down at the rate of $400, right? And then it becomes, so when you want this water as a transportation line, it will work. But a header line, we say 5 meter, you put any metal. These are do and don'ts we are saying at first time. We are not making you blind, play blind, no dear, because I told you everything logically. I didn't say anything, I have all data available, right? So whenever hot water increases, performance of pipe decreases, even in copper. If hot water is there more, corrosion will happen more. Here there is no corrosion in hot water, but you cannot take more than 95, or when this is 95, your pressure rating should be not more than 2 bar. Understand? If hot water is more and pressure is more, it impacts your pipeline. But domestic geyser gives you 65, simple. So 65 you can take 8 bar. 8 bar pressure is very high. So you can play in your home, any housing project, no worry about. When it is solar, you have to be impactful, you have to be wise enough that first 5 meter without any thinking, without any argument, any metal, without insulation. Because if you insulate the metal, again the heat will going to this one, right? So our meaning is that hot water temperature, what is coming from your solar geyser at 95, that should continue in this one at 80 degree or 85 or 75 approximately. So you have to lose heat for some time. I told you sometime plus is also good, sometime negative is also good, right? If a runner has to run, he takes 3-4 steps back and then he jumps, right? It's all about how you do. So we are giving you do and don'ts at first time. My question your question is answered, dear. Anything more from your side? Is done from backside? Yes, dear.
What is the average?
Sorry, average?
What is the average and the maximum lifespan of CPVC?
Average and? Sorry, I didn't get your question, dear.
What is the average and the maximum lifespan of CPVC?
Okay, very good question. So minimum lifespan is 50 years. Maximum lifespan is still we don't know. How it is, 1958 when first time it was done in some of the building in United States, especially churches, church or medical buildings, still is working. So there is no less, still we have recommended. But if there somewhere temperature range is very high and sun, angle, penetration of sun rays are that much, that is coming at 90 degree or maybe 85 degree, maybe this life can go down to 45 also. We don't have any data till now. We have all data 50 years, because what we test in our factory is we test for 1 million hours. The pipe is surviving for 1 million hours. Now you calculate one day how many hours? 24. 365 into 24, right? 50 years, 365 into 24 into 50 is less than 1 million. So that way we say 50. Got the formula? Clear? Satisfied? Thank you, dear. From more questions from, yes, from here also. Yes, dear.
I just want to how length are they?
Okay, length is 4 meter. Yeah, copper is different lengths, right? The main length is 6.5. So trouble to take the one length, 5.5, sorry. So we have made it 4 meter. Simple, no washroom available in Zimbabwe that will have a 4 meter length. Take more point. Do you give one pipe in one washroom? Very rare. You cut, right? So 4 meter is the standard length. Yeah. Yes. Right. I answered? Right. Yes, dear.
What do we use to clean the outer side of the pipe?
Okay. Very simple, dear, and right question. See, we have different things available in different countries. Very general one is you take a sandpaper and clean it. Sandpaper you clean, whatever you see. When I'm touching, my hand look clean right now, but it's not clean actually, right? So when I'm touching it, still it's not purified. So when you rub it, purity, impurity gone, right? Simplest way is rub your sandpaper, right? Thank you. More questions? More questions from, yes?
Is it possible to put it inside the walls?
Sorry?
Like what you did in copper?
Okay.
Put it inside the walls.
No. Why you will put that?
No, it's just a personal one.
No, this solvent is only enough thing to do your jointing.
No, like I'm asking for this pipe. Like what you did in copper, where you put it inside the wall. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, sorry. Inside the wall, this pipe. Putting this pipe inside the wall. I told you in the beginning, yes, it is more safe, it is good. You can do inside the wall, under earth, suspended, outside, as you want, you can use it as you use copper. No issue at all. Question was from backside. Yes, Jay? Okay.
My second question, I'm glad you mentioned there's some comparison with such materials like PPR. In some instances, I've realized PPR, it kind of peels off like when it's exposed to the surface. What is the effect of that?
Okay, thank you. I will, different pipe size has different cooling time, different setting time. So we say, because never you do one washroom, check one joint, then another joint, we never do, right? You test. So testing is always next day. Today you did joint, next day you test it, hydropressure test, and then test it for 24 hours, doesn't matter. Yeah, we say 20 bar, you test for higher, it's okay, right? So you will come to know if there is any mistake from you. Our testing is goes very high pressure. Question number 2. So PPR and SDP, the black one, they have more expansion of length. So they become sagging like snake. This will not be, because this, I told you, is a rigid pipe. This cannot be coiled. The coiled one, right, is a softer one, and PPR is a very different material that when you have heat inside it, elongation is very high, right? That can, I will say, PPR can, increase their length. If you are putting 100 meter line, can increase by 6 meter. This one will go within 1 meter, less than 1 meter length, 0.84 or 0.85. So 100 meter length I'm talking about. Your house or your washroom is more than 4 meter one length. So your length difference is very small. That's why you don't need to put any, your expansion loop or something in your washroom. This takes care itself, but this doesn't go extra. So PPR and SDP, the black one, that becomes like snack. This one is real straight, right? But there is a knowledge about putting up your, support system. So supports are generally, if you are using for hot water, right? This support system is depending on like pipe sizes also, but in general, it is between 800 mm to 1.2 meter. So approximately 1 meter you need to give a support, right? So if a washroom is like 3 meter, you have to put 2 support, after 1 meter 1, after 1 meter 1, and then there will be elbow, then again you put something, right? So that way you have to, so in general formula 1 meter. If you want to go very engineering, then there is data inside that you can study, but 1 or 2 extra support will always give you good look, right? Hope I answered. Yes. So it's up to you where you buy, right? So obviously we are also growing DA. We cannot have like 100 merchant at one day, no. But Driptech itself is a big name. Union is a big name, right? Pro Plastic is a big name. So they have these products available. You can come and buy from any of the stores. Yes, ma?
Okay, I wanted to ask you, what are you going to do to safeguard your products? In 3 years' time, there will be poor quality of these products.
Okay, so thank you so much. Your quality and your question is very good, dear. So this is what was made 1958 till now, same quality. And we don't make class 20, class 16, class 10, no. Only one class, only one supplier for 15 countries, only Flotek for 15 countries. Nobody can make it, whatever you do, because this is a patented kind of technology that comes from US to us, and we have a signed document with them. We cannot change anything within the quality. The last, if it fails, everything on us. But if it fails because of your issue, you didn't put solvent well or you didn't test, that is your fault, right? Because plumber job is to do perfect and then test it, right? Testing is very important. When you do test, it is passed, and after 3 years you complain it was failing, it's on us. But first day when you're doing it and you're saying it's failing, please check it again.